It's a good day in Brazil.
This week, we've been visiting lots of places in Brazil, Indiana. And today, if you haven't had lunch, well, you might want to grab a table at our next stop, the Alabama Bar and Grill, located right next door to the Clay County Courthouse. All this week, we are celebrating all things Brazil, and there is no celebration in Brazil, Indiana that is complete without a visit to the Alabama Bar and Grill. And I'm with the owner right now. Kelly, thanks for having us in.
Thank you for having us.
This is such a historical place that if you don't mind, I'd like to begin with just the incredible history that sits at this corner in Brazil.
We've been here since 1897. Wow. The bar has been here since 1897.
Right.
But it is, I always said, if these walls could talk, there's a lot of history here.
You know, and the fact that that history has lasted through the years, that you've kept pieces of tradition right here inside the bar, right?
Yes, we have tried to, very much so. Brazil is a great place. We'd love everyone to come visit Brazil. It's a great community. We'd love everyone to stop into the Alabama.
Yeah.
And the history here is wonderful.
So when we talk about the bar itself, what are some of the specials that you offer? Because it's not just, we're not just here sitting at the bar for drinks. There's some great food here.
Yes, we have slow roasted prime rib. That was my mama's recipe way back when we first started in 2002. We have it on Friday and Saturday. All kinds of different specials, from beef Manhattans to our spaghetti special that we have.
When people come here anytime, they're enjoying great lunch, they're enjoying drink specials, but there's a special time of the year when football season begins. And
Yes.
That's when the fun really rolls out at the Alabama, right?
It is. We are huge football fans. We cheer for the Indianapolis Colts. Let's go Colts.
It's going to be a good year, I think.
I hope so. We have giveaways on Mondays and Thursdays. A lot of drink specials, a lot of different food specials through that.
Okay.
And it starts on our draft parties that we do during the draft season. You can enter for our end of the season giveaway, where we give out a huge prize for the end of the year.
And you can come to any of the times to enter.
Yes.
So when we talk about football season, give me a perspective for the person that's never been here. What does it feel like at the Alabama during that time?
You can feel like you're almost sitting at the game, to where you're there. A lot of people are cheering for the teams.
You know, it's funny because I asked you when we came in and I saw the Roll Tide.
Yes.
I'm like, oh, this must have been named after, you know, Alabama, the football team.
Right.
But there's a lot of ties to Alabama more than just football.
Yes, that is very true. I wish I knew where the name came from on Alabama, but that's still a mystery to a bunch of us. So,
and it's not a mystery to the city because, you know, most businesses name their business after a street, but not in Brazil, Indiana. They name a street after the business. The road actually changed its name because of this bar.
Yes, it did.
When did that happen? That's so fun.
Years ago. I don't know the exact year that it changed, but it was a long time ago.
You mentioned your mom's special.
Yes.
There's something special here, too. That picture on the wall of your mom and dad, and the mural outside.
Yes.
There's a special connection for you because this bar started as your family's bar, right?
That is very true. My mother and I purchased the bar back in 2002, and she passed away in 2005, and it's been very dear to Dad and I, and we wanted to make Mom's tradition live through this bar, and we still incorporate a lot of her feelings, and I know that she's here with us today.
And there's also another person here that's a rich part of the history of the Alabama. So can you tell me about Ray?
Oh, he's the staple. He is the backbone of this bar. He is the face. He is the personality of this bar.
Yes, it is like a family bar. Everybody knows everybody that comes in here. Oh, I love them all. They're great people. Her mom loved this old bar. Like everybody else loves it. They keep coming back.
Let's talk about the community of Brazil, because they do embrace you, don't they?
I love the community of Brazil. We came in as outsiders, you can say, and we were never embraced and more welcome. And that's why I encourage everyone to give Brazil a chance.
Well, I'm going to tell you, if you come to Brazil and you don't come to the Alabama Bar and Grill, you're missing out. So make this a stop as part of the celebration of the city of Brazil. Certainly, this is one place that people need to be. What are we drinking today? I mean, what do you recommend?
A yellow hammer, honey.
A
If you're
yellow
out
hammer?
to Alabama, you got to have a yellow hammer.
And also the Alabama Slammer, which has left its mark, right?
Yes, you can see the indentions on the Alabama Slammer. Without, if you're coming in here and it's tradition, if you're here for the first time, everyone needs to have an Alabama Slammer just to be welcome. And then you become part of the Bama family.
Well, I appreciate you welcoming me in today.
Absolutely.
It is the Alabama Bar and Grill at the heart of Brazil, right on Alabama Street. Again, the street's named after the bar, so you know it's got to be a great place. Come and visit them and enjoy a great drink special, a great food special, and a great time here during football season, which is just around the corner. Truly wonderful people, wonderful food, great service at the Alabama Bar and Grill at 569 East National Avenue. It's right at the corner of Alabama and National. Online at alabamabarandgrill.com. And there's a phone number on the screen if you want to make a reservation or if you have a question or anything of that nature. That's the number to call. And we thank them so much for the kindness they showed to us and for, of course, teaching me how to do an Alabama Slammer. When we come back, we will be switching gears a bit to National Cancer Survivors Month. We're talking about genetic testing for cancer, a technology giving patients new control over the treatment of their cancer and options for preventing it in the first place. We'll be back.